Russia's Federal Security Service has announced that it successfully thwarted what it calls a major Ukrainian terror plot on November 29, claiming the operation was stopped before it could cause devastating consequences. The FSB said this alleged Ukrainian plan specifically targeted a crucial natural gas pipeline in the Moscow region, warning that the attack could have disrupted supplies across large parts of western Russia. According to the agency, Ukrainian intelligence had recruited a 56-year-old Russian national and instructed him to plant explosives on the pipeline, turning him into what they describe as an unwitting saboteur. The agency further stated that the suspect had been told to buy a used car and an electric drill earlier this month. Equipment officials say was meant to help execute the bombing plot. FSB investigators also claimed that Kiev's intelligence services provided the man with the precise coordinates of a dead drop location, where he was to collect tools and further instructions. Authorities accused the suspect of carrying 4 homemade explosive devices camouflaged cleverly as ordinary construction glue tubes, allegedly designed to avoid immediate detection. Security officials say they caught the man red-handed as he was attempting to drill into the soil near the pipeline, suggesting he was moments away from planting the detonating device. The FSB insists the suspect was in the final stage of trying to install an explosive charge meant to blow up the pipeline, calling the arrest a critical last-minute intervention. Russia's Federal Security Service made startling claims, and I quote, "In the Sepukov district of the Moscow region, a Russian citizen was apprehended in the act, caught red-handed while attempting to install an improvised explosive device near a major gas pipeline. It has been established that this individual was recruited by Ukrainian intelligence services in 2024, at a time when he was being held inside a temporary detention facility for foreign nationals in Ukraine, where he had been placed for violating immigration rules. After his recruitment, he was then sent back to Russia under the pretext of deportation, effectively turning him into a covert operative. Under instructions from Ukrainian intelligence, the man was required to drill into the ground directly above the gas pipeline and embed multiple improvised explosive devices at the site. Once he completed the assignment, he was allegedly supposed to escape the country and make his way back to Ukraine by traveling through several third countries. Moscow has repeatedly accused Kiev of carrying out several similar sabotage missions since the beginning of the war, framing these incidents as part of a broader Ukrainian campaign. Earlier this week, the FSB claimed it had shot and killed 2 men who it said were also recruited by Ukrainian intelligence, describing them as operatives on a dangerous mission. Those suspects had allegedly attempted to install a derailment device on a key railroad bridge, a move that Russian authorities say could have caused a catastrophic train accident. This came as President Vladimir Putin met Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban at the Kremlin, in a diplomatic visit that drew swift international attention. Orban met Putin with the stated aim of negotiating expanded supplies of Russian oil and natural gas, deepening Hungary's already contentious energy ties with Moscow. Germany's chancellor later remarked that Orban had gone to the Kremlin without a European mandate, suggesting the visit did not reflect the broader EU position on Russia. The Hungarian Prime Minister's approach has long frustrated EU and NATO partners, who continue to condemn Russia's war and accuse Orban of undermining Europe's united stance against the Kremlin.